This is one of those things I've been working on for a while. See, this Lady Kasha here wants to tell me about Quest 2, the Sisters' Burial Grounds.
Good to see you.
But I'm not at all interested in the Sisters' Burial Grounds. I've been working on this Double Throw Barbarian, and just because I have never once left the Blood Moor. I've just been doing nothing but the Den of Evil over and over and over, and getting the absolute best of everything that I can get, just from Charcy and Geed. Some of the stuff is drops. In fact, this amulet here, I just got this amulet the last Den of Evil run that I made. I got all the way up to level 11 doing nothing but Den of Evil runs and never did get an amulet drop. But there you go. That's what I got off of the Den of Evil. Yay! +1 to light radius. I've been looking for a better helm, a full helm, but Geed doesn't seem to gamble full helms. I have gone through this so many times, and all we get is the regular helm. We don't get the full helm, the one with the like a full coverage and a bar over the nose and everything. But a lot of this other gear I've gotten from him, like the belt. You can see here, there's a belt. I've gotten a lot of this gear gambling from him. The javelins I got these. Yeah, I think I got these javelins gambling. The helmet, the large shield, the scale mail. I didn't even realize there was scale mail in Act 1. I didn't even realize it was available, but hey, it popped up on the gambling when I was cycling through it trying to get the full helm, hoping to get a full helm. And I was wearing, I think, ring mail at the time, and hey, scale mail popped up, so I gambled a couple of times and got one that, I mean, it isn't amazing, but hey, scale mail at this level is scale mail, right? And then chain boots and chain gloves. That ring, I think that ring was actually a drop in the Den of Evil, and then this amulet was definitely a drop in the Den of Evil. So these throwing knives were actually a drop in the Den of Evil. And they're pretty significant for you know where it is and what you're doing. But you run the Den of Evil enough times and you're going to get a couple of random drops that are really pretty fantastic. Charms, not amazing. I mean, yay, stamina. Just all this does is make the Den of Evil runs faster, but hey, large charms and grand charms dropping in the Den of Evil if you run it enough. And of course jewels. Oh, that one hasn't even been identified yet. Not that it matters, but... And then, so yeah, I've been trying to get a full helm because I know that full helms drop and are available for purchase in Act 1, at least from Charcy, but Geed hasn't gambled a full helm. See, there's the chain boots there. And I could have gambled an amulet, but I'm not sure that I have earned 63,000 gold total in all of the time that I've been doing this. So I really didn't feel like gambling on an amulet. I just went without until I eventually got one on a random drop. Oh, there you go. There's the scale mail right there. But no full helm, weirdly. And I don't think anybody sells scale mail. I'm pretty sure Charcy and Geed don't ever sell the scale mail, but they do sell full helms. So you'd think that spiked shield, is a spiked shield better than a large shield? I don't know. I'm not sure it is. Like, I think the item level on the large shield goes higher, but I'm not positive about that. Scale mail again. Javelins. So anyway, so this is my entirely Act 1, Quest 1 character here. There's a large shield. And yeah, doing I started off just doing the drops, and then I earned enough money to start gambling. You know, every couple of Den of Evil runs, I get to gamble one time. But I am at 89,993. I need 187 to level up and make level 12. So here's where I am right now, level 11. And 12 is when I get what I've been working towards this entire time. I mean, I started off with Shout just because I was like, yay! Defense. And then I realized it kind of doesn't matter because nobody's going to hit me at this level anyway. And if they do like 1 point of damage. So I barely ever use Shout anymore. But I've been going for the double throw thing, so 6 points into throw mastery and working my way up too. So there's 1, 2, plus 6 is 8, 9, 10, and I have 1 skill choice remaining for 11, which is where I'm at right now. And so that's the highest level that can be right now. And at level 12, I get double throw. And when I get double throw, so when I make the next level here in just a couple seconds, 1 point will go into double throw, and the other point will go into throwing mastery to up that some more. And whoop, not that one, that one. And the plan is to dual wield javelins. I'll have this vicious javelin of maiming and pain dart, a rare one, which is actually not as good as the vicious javelin of maiming. Suppose I could also do the throwing knife. But that's the build. Go kill Corpsefire. Basically, I skip almost everything here. I kill the shaman and sometimes the yetis if they get aggressive. Oh, throwing knife.
I can't carry anymore.
It's probably worth more than the tome. I was carrying 2 tomes because... Oh, how much do I need now? 141. I was carrying 2 tomes because I was picking up so many scrolls, and I figured, I'll make some money selling off the tomes. There's the Pierce. There's Corpsefire. Come here, Corpsefire. I guess Corpsefire isn't over here, he's on the other side. There are 2 locations. Oh, there we go. Made level. Didn't even have to kill Corpsefire. Ah.
I am overburdened.
Very overburdened. I've been overburdened for quite some time. Where's that other zombie? I've had a couple of successful pierces. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to carry this. And I have these 2 crystal swords, which I got from gambling. Neither one of these were drops. I gambled crystal swords from Geed, and for a while I was doing fine on the lower levels, just doing the dual wielding the crystal swords. But eventually I decided, if I'm going to do a dual throw, then I need to get accustomed to the whole throwing thing. So I switched to that, but I left the dual crystal swords on the side just in case, you know, if I ever ran out of ammo or something like that. So let's see, that chipped emerald I probably want. But what am I going to drop to switch? Strangling gas, I guess. It's not as if I have any shortage of money here. But the gems are harder to find and certainly more useful. The strangling gas potions, honestly, I just pick those things up because they're worth money. That's it. And the throwing knife is worth more, I'm pretty sure, than the strangling gas potion. This is worth like 720, I think. So, stats. We'll put it all into vitality. And skill. One goes there. And ta-da! Dual throw. So we'll turn this into... Oh, I don't have a dual thing equipped quite yet. So we'll go on home. I don't need a shield anymore, Charcy. You can have this one. So that I can do that. Oh yeah. Look at me and my bad self. I'm gonna go double throw. Actually, I need to repair to get my numbers back. It'll cost 1 gold. Always does. 1 gold. Yep, 720. So throwing knives are a major source of income for me. And those I've kept just because I didn't want to get rid of them. So, there we go. Let me be OC here for a second. Organize all my stuff. And there we go. We made level 12 entirely at the Den of Evil. It was a lot of runs. I didn't actually count how many, but there she's.
Hello.
Our sisters have just reported an abomination. So, in case anybody is interested, let's go look at the map edge here. Oh, I want a double throw. Moving too fast. Here we go. You can see here from the map, I haven't been any further than this right here. This point right here is the furthest I have ever been. I wonder if I could kill that guy. Oh, I guess I can. All the way down to 88. Oh, 90 on that one, 88 on that one. It only shows the ammo for 1 though. I wonder if it shows the lowest ammo. I don't know. Oh. So, now that I've made level 12, ta-da, and I have my double throw, all entirely from Den of Evil runs. I don't know. Maybe I'll, I don't know as I'll continue the Den of Evil. It was just, this has been a pretty tedious go. This is not something that I did all in one sitting. I kind of camped on it for a while. And would come back every once in a while and do, you know, 4 or 5 more Den of Evil runs. And then sit on it for a few more days and come back and do a few more.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I'm not talking to you. I don't want to advance it yet. I love the way this guy runs. So anyway, I don't know as I'll advance the quest. I may continue doing Den of Evil, but I have a feeling I might end up going to the Sister's Burial Ground. And maybe I will stay at the Sister's Burial Ground until I make level 18. There's really nothing for me at 18. Whirlwind would be funny with 2 javelins. Get extra javelins off of bodies. Yeah, I'm not sure that there's anything for me. Well, not increased stamina. Definitely iron skin and natural resistance. Those are obvious. 20 in each of those. This being a hardcore character, I'm going to be all over that resistance and the iron skin, so I can hardcore this one for as long as I possibly can. But yeah, I mean, I'll obviously pump up Double Throw, and so I guess the long-term plan would be 20 points in Throwing Mastery, Throwing Mastery, 20 points in Double Throw, probably 20 Iron Skin, 20 Natural Resistance, that's 80. And then I guess I would just have, let's see, 99 plus 3 times 3, 9, so 108, right? 108 total points if I max out, if I make level 99. So that'd be 20, 40, 60, 80, plus a few stragglers here. I'd have basically 20 more. I mean, leap, I guess. Leap, attack, whirlwind. Yeah. Like 80 is pretty much where I'd cap out, and after that, everything is just gravy. So, there we go. Double throw. Let's see. You saw me hit it at hit level 12. So, there we go. Probably won't do another video until 18, just because these videos are really boring, with me just running the same thing over and over and over again. I guess I could do something besides that, but what's the point?